What is up, Spurs family? Welcome back to Down South Sports, your home for all things San Antonio Spurs. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Big news today, guys. San Antonio Spurs have approached the New Orleans Pelicans about a potential trade for Trey Murphy III. That, to me, is a move worth exploring. Trust me, if you had a chance to land a young 3-and-D gun like Murphy alongside Wimby, Fox, and Castle, you'd run multiple packages by the Pelicans. NBA insider Jake Fisher broke the latest scoop. Both the Warriors and the Spurs are showing interest in Trey Murphy III as they've reached out to the Pelicans this summer. But, and this is a big but, shout out Sir Mix-a-Lot, New Orleans has rebuffed both those calls, making it clear that they value the 25-year-old highly. Other news outlets are also confirming again, yes, that the Warriors and Spurs have both expressed interest. But again, the Pelicans have declined the trade talks. Why Trey Murphy III makes sense for the Spurs. Murphy is the perfect piece for what the Spurs are building. A versatile, switchable defender who can shoot. Last season, he posted 21.2 points, 5.1 rebounds, and 3.5 assists per game, shooting an efficient 45.4% overall and 36.1% from the three-point range. Imagine him spacing the floor next to Victor Wembanyama, De'Aaron Fox, Stephon Castle, and Dylan Harper. That's a core with electric upside. Plus, he's on a team-friendly contract, making him all the more appealing. So now from the Pelicans' perspective, and why the Spurs need to keep pushing for this. Why are the Pelicans staying firm? It's not a surprise. Trey's locked in on a 4-year, $112 million extension, and he's proven to be a cornerstone-level asset. The Pels know that with Zion Williamson's uncertain health status, having someone like Murphy who's available and productive is huge. But for the Spurs side, you can't be shy. You lob out multiple packages. Maybe combinations that include Devin Vassell, Keldon Johnson, and draft picks. See if they budge on those. That's just smart asset leverage, especially for a team looking to accelerate towards contention. So let's talk hypothetical packages. Something like 2 first-round picks, Vassell and Keldon Johnson. Another is a combination of either Vassell, either Keldon Johnson, and someone like, unfortunately, Jeremy Sohan, who I love. But if you have a chance to get Trey Murphy in that spot, you do it. The key is to appeal to the Pelicans' desire to replenish their future capital, especially if the Pelicans feel like it's time to start rebuilding rather than keep doubling down on the injury-prone Zion Williamson. From a standpoint fit, Murphy complements the Spurs' play style perfectly. He's a floor-spacing wing who defends and shoots, exactly what they need. So here's where we stand as August 22nd, 2025. The Spurs have inquired about Trey Murphy III. The Pelicans thus far said no, but the Spurs should keep dialing their number. If you're rebuilding around Wemby, having Trey Murphy in that mix elevates your upside big time. This is a classic dream trade scenario, but not outlandish. Send those offers to the Pelicans and see where it goes. So what do you think, Spurs fans? Would you be comfortable giving up young assets and or picks to get Trey Murphy III? Drop your deal ideas in the comments below. Smash that like button if you're on board, and don't forget to subscribe for more Spurs content. And one more thing before we sign off. I was born and raised on the south side of San Antonio. I no longer live in the city limits. I'm out in the hill country now. But I would urge San Antonio residents to vote yes in November for Project Marvel. The Spurs are this city. They have brought in this city so much exposure, and I want everybody to take a second to think of what that city would be if the San Antonio Spurs were not in it. I don't even want to contemplate that idea because it makes me sick, honestly. The Spurs have been a huge part of everybody in San Antonio's lives for 20 straight years. Me, my family, and friends knew we had something to do every summer because the Spurs were always in the hunt, battling in the playoffs, and contending for championships. It was the best times, and the team we have now, we're going to get back to that. You don't want to lose this team. And the Spurs have been great partners. They haven't threatened to leave yet. But guys, you look at other franchises. Look at Seattle. Look at Oakland. You don't want that to happen to San Antonio. It's time that city stop being so small-minded. I understand that San Antonio likes the small feel, the small town feel, but you're the 7th biggest city in the country. Start acting like it. San Antonio deserves a downtown that shows its culture and its diversity. That's all I'm going to say on this. I hope that you guys in November go vote yes for Project Marvel. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. As always, peace, love, and go Spurs go.